The game has started. It's me to go first. I have a preponderance of vowels, so I'll be looking to get rid of at least 2, if not 3 vowels. Just struggling to see a play that achieves that end. And in fact, if I was to play ho for 12, that rack leave is pretty dire. So hoi, it's equally as bad, I'd say. And yeah, I think I might change here. I'll just keep an E and see what I pick up. Still 5 vowels, which is a shame. Auto-K'd through a C, so that would be a welcome sight if my opponent was to play a C. And he does. What a stroke of luck. Auto-K'd for 63. And I pick up quite a few I's and U's, so that's a shame. I have to deal with that rack. I have Huia over here. Opponent was bound to go there. Now, Mahua, I think, might be good. Just looking at ways of getting across from H11. Yeah, not seeing. There's Hinor, but not Himor. There must be a 5-letter play here, surely. It is a pretty awful rack, isn't it? Just looking at something through the Z, but that's not. Oh, actually, Kaz takes a H, so that works out nicely. That would have been a real oversight. Huia for 27. Madhya, that's a nice pickup. Does it play? Madhya. So it doesn't appear to play currently. UD is no good, so Auto-K'd, I think, might just take an S. Madhya doesn't play it underneath Huia. And UG just takes a H and an S. So I don't goal any back hooks for goal. Not that I can see. So now I have to contemplate 8s with the floating letters. So I do have ED ending words. I have muddier through the E, but it doesn't quite hit the double word square. So that's no good. Does the T assist? Muddlier. Could muddlier be a word? Muddlier. To muddle your way through. I don't hold much hope for this being good. Oh, look at that. Muddlier. That is good. So that's the beauty of playing Void Challenge. Now, I'm looking at Swaley. Nice score. 47 points for opponent. Pykrite. Is that... I don't know if you can spell it this way. But even if you could, I don't see... Oh, well, maybe Pykrite, but I think Pykrite. No, I'm not... Something there's not quite right. It is close to a bingo, but I'm not quite seeing it. There's yeperite, but not yeperitic. I'm just thinking of yeperitic. No, that's not a word I've seen played. Creepily through an L. That works. And it gets doubled, so I won't keep looking. The P gets tripled. That's beautiful. Creepily for 90. And I draw the X with an abundance of vowels. The X actually favors a vowel-heavy rack. So a play of anorexia, for example, would be good through an N or an R. That N is not available. Does the T assist? Toxemia? I think toxemia might be good. Toxemia like that. Or am I confusing it with a different word? Let me put these tiles back. I do feel that there might well be something with that T, oxidate or something of that ilk. Dioxane, I think, is good. But I've got the double A, so anorexia is the one that first jumped out. Oxidate, axonomia. No, that's exonomia. Yeah, there are quite a few 5-vowel 8s, and I'm not quite sure if there's more than one with these tiles, but it does look like there's something here apart from anorexia. Infesta, nice bingo by opponent. Anorexia almost plays across the top, making... Oh no, anorexia is an 8. I would need a floater to play through. I'm going to try toxemia because I think it might well be good. Toxemia for 68. Yes, it is good. Studying those 5-vowel 8s has paid off. I have poov. And just wondering if I have an over word like overloop or loop over or something like that. Not that there's a floating L currently, but over pool, no, not seeing something immediately with, but the over definitely seems to be the way to go with this rack. Something like moreover, but not quite the tiles for that. Poov is good, as I mentioned earlier. So that would be one way to potentially score with this rack, although not seeing a way to play onto the eye, either the top or the bottom. The V creating some problems in that respect. My P and my V don't play at L4, so I can't take advantage of this hotspot. And this is proving to be a little trickier to... I suppose I have move here. Poor, not a terrible rack leave. It doesn't give too much back. Actually does take out 2 bingo lanes, both above and below the eye. So rows C and E. So I think there is some merit to playing this one. I think Toxemia takes an S. I don't know if it takes an E, but Toxemia, yeah, just an S, I think. I'm not sure on that one. I'm going with this move for 20. Not a bad rack. Almost have purloin, but I would need a U for that. Purloin. Do I have a bingo with these tiles though? Pinori. Just looking where I can score with my P. Potentially really want to get rid of a P, an I, and an O. Actually, pile, that's really what I want to get rid of, I think, with this rack. I wonder, Loip. I think Loip takes Loip with an E, maybe. I don't think Loip is good. Loip. No, I think it's something similar to that. Maybe just lip. Lipo. Lipo's fine. That A is still available for a bingo in row N, and then the C also a bingo lane. That's a bit... Merv scored well there. I just have the one vowel, so I guess I could burn my S. There is one S to come as well, so I'm looking at sing for 30. It scores quite well, and I can utilize the J on my next turn but I think this lane does need to be killed. So sing for 30. I draw the Q, and I'll be wanting to get rid of it pronto. This seems to be the best spot. M4 for 22. That's been taken. Face value for 11 at C8. And just looking at J plays. I mean, I really don't want to be stuck with the Q. Do I have any other Q plays? Cat through an A. Oh, almost there. I think get rid of the Q and take out the C bingo lane. Chi for 11. Okay, that is a very bingo-y rack that my opponent has. And I'm just looking at bingo lanes. I can't see any. No front hooks for creepily. That overlap would be too optimistic to, although I've seen it happen before, but do I go there on my next turn? J, what do I do with J? My J, maybe, I don't think Juke. Jouk is good, but not Juke. I guess I have job here. Job for 33. Where else does my J play to good effect? I have jaw on my rack. Resoned. Show R-E-S-I-N. Yeah, that's a bingo. So I obviously have to take that out. And how best to do that? I could just play boo. That'll kill that lane. Boo. Yeah, no front hooks for boo. So that blocks resoned. And then I'll go joker there for a decent score. What's my other 32? What are my other options? I guess I really want to get rid of the K as well as the J, so Kojo, no good. Joker, I hope that spot isn't blocked. Jog, I have jog here, but I really want to get rid of the J and the K if possible. Snide, okay, good score. Joker still remains available. Joker for 32. And then my opponent will certainly go out with ER. And that's the end of the game. So final score 440 to me and 367 to my opponent. So winning margin of 73. So that was a good game. I don't have the analyzer function on ISC, so I can't check the racks which we played to find the optimal scores, but all in all, I think it went pretty well. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.